Alright guys, we are back for some Dokkan, and for the longest time there was one 120% God Leader who I did not have, and that was of course STR JANEMBA. Now I did a funny thing, when the Purple Dragon Stone came out, STR JANEMBA was the only 120% lead I did not have. So I was like, I want to make this video as soon as the Purple Dragon Stone comes out. And then I'm going to actually, buy the stone in the video. I'm going to show people like what one to actually select. Then I'm going to go ahead and make my purchase in the video, get the unit I wanted to select, while also going over what units you should and should not focus on. Well, a funny thing fucking happened, and that STR JANEMBA happened to be on the goddamn anniversary banners. So I bought him with the Purple Dragon Stone, and then went ahead and pulled another fucking 9. Wait. I pulled 10. I pulled him 10 times because he's at Super Attack 6 and he has all dupe paths unlocked. I bought this man with the Purple Dragon Stone and then pulled him 10 times. Bro, come on. Alright, now the reason that does suck is because he has like semi-farmable. Like when someone will say like semi-farmable, what we mean is that there is a summonable SR card, which is very common, the SR AGL Fat JANEMBA, and you can actually beat the event. You could Dokkan Awaken them into this AGL Super JANEMBA, and doing that you can raise their super attack. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. We're gonna raise my STR JANEMBA up to Super Attack 10. Now again, all of the extra copies of STR JANEMBA I pulled, I was able to make use of. I got this man to SA 10. The only thing is that, like, all of those extra copies, like, I could have just done the farming, right? Like, STR JANEMBA back in the day was, like, a really tough fight, with his dodging and all that. But nowadays, like, he goes down very fast. He's nothing special. So, let's go ahead and Dokkan Awaken STR JANEMBA into his TUR form. Unfortunately, he's probably on the lower end of the 120% leaders. I think all of the hero leads are probably better than this guy. And several of the villain leads are as well. But I think he's still going to be a fun card to use. I'm going to go ahead and get him up to level 120, and then we'll go ahead and hop into an event with him. Alright guys, so this is the Extreme STR team that I'm going to go ahead and try and run. Actually, you know what? One thing I might... Okay, just because, STR JANEMBA is kind of the focal point of the video, I'll just go ahead and run this. But in the future, I don't think it would be the worst idea to have a rotation of STR Rose Goku Black and then the Extreme Z-Wake and Broly if you have him all the way up to level 140. I think that would be a very solid rotation that might be very valuable on the Extreme STR team. Let's go ahead and take a look at STR JANEMBA. He is... I don't want to call him the worst. Okay, who is probably the worst 120% lead? In my eyes, that would be Super Saiyan 3 Broly. He can hit really hard, but I don't like his defensive liability. And yeah, he can hit really hard, but he doesn't link great on any of his teams either. Me personally, I'm a big fan of cohesiveness, linking well. That's why I'm not a fan of units that don't link well either. Like, that's why I frown upon Tech Vegito Blue. I would frown upon Physical Vegito too, but Physical Vegito is just so good. Like, fuck his links, he's just so good. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at JANEMBA here. So this is Evil Incursion Super JANEMBA. We know he's 120% lead. We know what that is. He's Extreme STR, Key 3, and HP Attack and Defense 120%. And then Super STR, Key 1, and HP Attack and Defense 50%. His super attack is the Rakshasa's Claw, or however the fuck you want to say that, which does immense damage and greatly lowers defense. So, very part of the course to have a villain card that lowers defense greatly. His passive skill is Beyond Space, which is attack 80%. He will activate guard against all attacks. So basically, he has type advantage no matter what he's being hit by. So if he's being hit by an AGL opponent, if he's being hit by a tech opponent, doesn't matter. It's going to count as though he is like the superior typing. Like if an AGL unit hits Janemba, it's as though that AGL unit was hitting a tech type, if you guys get what I'm saying. So that part is really good. I felt like if STR Ultimate Gohan, he is attack 120%, and then he has a medium chance, which is a 25 or 30% chance to do that. If his was a 100% chance to do that, then he was just like attack 100% instead. I would like STR Ultimate Gohan so much more. So that's nice. Janemba also has a medium chance to dodge attacks, which is fine, but it pales in comparison to like Caulifla, who has that 50% chance, or even, you know, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, only against super attacks, but still has that 70% chance. It's just Janemba, since he's been released, there are cards that does what he does, only better. Like, honestly, of all the 120%, I would say the card the unit that needs a new card the most is probably Janemba. I don't know. He has really good links. Like, the Janemba cards always have insane links, which we'll get to in a second. Maybe once this guy gets a category, you know, a lot of us might think of him more fondly, but as of right now, with no category, and, I mean, Extreme SCR is fine, but even on the villain team, there's so many better options, it just does hurt him a lot. Now, his links are Big Bad Bosses, Shocking Speed, Metamorphosis, Brutal Beatdown, Nightmare, Fear and Faith, and Fierce Battle. So STR Janemba he's in the running for best link set in the game. Like, Big Bad Bosses, Shocking Speed, Brutal Beatdown, Nightmare, Fear and Faith, Fierce Battle. These are ridiculously common links. All the top tier villains outside of like Int, Kid Buu, LR Bojack, and Angel Golden Frieza. Funny enough, the three fuckers on the same goddamn team, outside of units like that, like every other top tier villain has got some of these links. So STR Janemba would work incredibly well on like a villain team. It's just, there's better options, obviously. So we'll go ahead and I guess just hop into the event now. There's not really anything else to talk about with Janemba. 12 key multiplier is 150%. So again, that's a very normal 12 key multiplier for any of these god leads. So let's go ahead and jump in. We're gonna do the LR Super Gogeta event. Now we are gonna have a type advantage throughout this entire fight, but just for me, I'm curious to see how much damage Janemba is going to do, like, you know, in like a type advantage setting, because he's not gonna hit very hard with only an 80% attack buff. So that is a little disappointing, but we'll see how it goes. Also, I do have all paths open for Janemba, and I could 100% him whenever I want, but here's the thing about that, right? I strongly suspect there will be another, like another W Dokkan Fest or another big banner in the month of February as part of the 3-year anniversary celebration. So I'm not really going to use any of my supplies like orbs and stuff until I see what that next banner is, because, you know, if it's like a really good STR card, I'm going to want like orbs for that unit instead, or something along those lines. So again, we'll kind of see what happens. I also don't really want to give Janemba, I don't really want to give him 100% status without a fucking category for him to go on. I hate that so much that he doesn't have a category. That sucks. Here's my LR Frieza. LR Frieza, by the way, is another unit I was really considering 100%ing. I have all paths open for LR Frieza. He's SA20. More than likely, I won't 100% Janemba, but I'll 100% LR Frieza, because LR Frieza, of course, is a Namek Saga category unit, and I do suspect, personally, that we're going to be getting a Namek Saga category leader sometime soon, again, during this celebration. I would not be shocked if there was a base form Goku who would use the transformation mechanic to transform into a Super Saiyan Goku, who was the Namek Saga category leader, and then at the same time, there is also a Final Form Frieza who will use the transformation mechanic to transform into a final full power Frieza that is like the Frieza Saga category, like a Frieza, I said Frieza Saga, I meant Frieza race category leader, something along those lines. Also, I literally did not think of it until just this moment, but I saw it pop up there. Janemba is a special unit for this event, so he's gonna do nutso damage here. That's right. I should have remembered that. Well, listen, the point here is to show how good Janemba can be. Oh, okay. The point is to show how good Janemba can be, damn it. And even if it's artificial, blown up, inflated numbers from this event, motherfucker, we're gonna go ahead and see how good it could be. Yo, yo, I'm sorry, yo. I completely forgot until just now, like when it popped up, that he would, you know, he's obviously the strong unit against this event. I just kind of wanted to run one of the newer events, and I thought, you know what? Let me go ahead and run the Gogeta event, because, you know, we can see Janemba attacking a physical type unit, which is what I wanted. So, okay, here, we're going to see him take nothing. There we go. Get them dodges in, boy. To be honest, if I 100%ed Janemba, I probably would prioritize giving him 15 dodge over crits and additionals, because I feel as though the best thing about Janemba is his, like, defense. His defensive value is the most important thing with Janemba. So, like, thinking of that, I would feel that, you know, going the 15 dodge would give you the most value out of him, because moving forward, you know, he already gets outclassed in damage by, you know, basically any other top tier villain. Like, all of them, you know, Super Saiyan 3, every other, like, 120% lead hits harder than him. He is definitely the lightest hitting of all of the 120% leads. And just, you know, there's nothing else for me to say. Like, that covers it right there. Also, I love this hit right here. You know, they did finally make a top tier hit when they released this support card. Does really make me wish that I had that damn Kabe, though, the Super STR type support. I'm missing quite a few of those. Oh, I really wish those type banners. Ooh, barely any damage right there. Okay. Okay, Gogeta. Even with the special power against the event, Gogeta just tanking it. Now, my Extreme STR team is also not that good. My Janemba does have the full dupes unlocked, but barely any orbs in him. And also, my LR Frieza, you know, has, you know, all dupe paths unlocked, but, like, no orbs in him as well. But outside of that, like, STR Omega, Rose, Goku Black, like, you know, they all have, like, no dupe paths unlocked. Like, they have what they have. Should I? I'm curious here on if I should drop a heal. That would be pretty disgraceful to have to heal here, no? I can't, no, heal. Hold on. I am gonna heal, yeah. I'm gonna heal. That's disgraceful. I shamed my my ancestors, 10 generations of my family with that one. Yeah, and Janemba's gonna dodge and tank, and I probably didn't even need to heal, but what can I say? I play it on the safe side. I really wish, wow, only 500k, God. Janemba, can we hit any more like a feather, my boy? Oh my god. I brought him here to do good damage against a unit he's, you know, type effective against, and this man is hitting even lighter than a feather. Goodness, Janemba. My 17 is, SA10, by the way, and 144k. Alright. 15,000. Yeah, Gogeta does hit pretty hard. How much is this gonna, do like 80k, 90k? Will it get that high? 70k. Whoa, wait. Chill, Gogeta. LR Frieza, huh? Sure. You know what? Make way for Frieza-sama. Let's see how much damage Frieza can do. How far is my Frieza? Only 1% in the dupe system? Yeah, he is. Okay. One thing I do with all of my cards is, like all of my UR cards, any card that can activate the hidden potential system, I will give them 1% in the dupe system. So that's even cards like Dead Yamcha, all that shit. I give them 1%. So that's like always the minimum I have for my units. So I thought maybe I had given Frieza like a little extra crit, but I have not. I'm very curious to see how powerful LR Frieza would be with like crits and additionals and stuff. I might think about it. If there's no anniversary unit like for me to use my STR orbs on, I probably will 100% LR Frieza, but we'll see, because I do kind of Yeah, the time is now for your boy to join the ranks of having a ton of 100% units. I'm ready. I'm ready. Put me in, coach. I am ready for that. So I'm looking for someone to 100% with all these STR orbs that I've been just, hanging on to for a long time. And I guess LR Frieza is probably going to be the one to be called into it. But if Janemba gets a category, maybe I'll 100% him. We'll see. We'll see. Regardless, y'all, I appreciate y'all watching the video. That is it for today. Your boy has Janemba. Janemba's pretty solid, but obviously better units. We'll see. We'll see. Let me not make too many harsh judgments on him until we see the category that he's in. But thanks for watching, y'all. Later.